Hello, hello, and welcome to this week's episode of The Hard Choice, Simple Steps for Showing Up. My name is Brad Draper. I am your host. I am grateful to be with you this day. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. Let's interact. This may be a one-word direction, me to you, but we are definitely interacting. You are actually having a conversation with me, whether you know it or not. Are you actually attentive, alert, cognizant of the words you're saying? Or are you sitting there passively letting life happen to you? What action are you taking based off of your thoughts? Because that action will lead to the opportunities in your life. Because thoughts precede your actions and your actions precede your opportunities. And where you focus, you find. Recognize that? Haven't said that lately, have I? But it's so true. Where you place your attention, that's what you find in life. Are you looking for things of resource? Are you looking to solve problems? Are you looking to be a kind neighbor? Are you looking to be a smile that somebody needs? Are you looking to be a hug that might actually save a life? To what extent? I was driving down the street the other day and I saw a car in the intersection, in the entrance of the gas station by my house with their hazards on. And I saw the person get out. It's somebody that I knew from the gym. But it's not the point that I didn't know them or not. I just flipped around. Said, do you need help? And they said, my car just stopped. Do you want to try and jump it? It might be your battery might be dead. It might have a dead cell in your battery. It might be your alternator. But we can try and jump you. So I jumped him. Are you looking for things like that? Or do you just pass somebody and say, that sucks? If you pass somebody on the road, one of my rules for myself, if I'm by myself, I won't generally pull over unless I feel prompted to. If my family's in the car, I do not want to jeopardize my family for any situation that might occur by somebody on the side of the road. If my family's in the car, I will generally pass unless prompted otherwise. But if I'm by myself and it is a female on the side of the road, I will always pull over. I will always pull over. I'll turn around. Whatever it is. I have pulled over and I have turned around that I saw a single female on the freeway. I have changed many tires on the side of the freeway for just women standing there not knowing what to do. Dudes, I'll go based off of prompting. But women, I will generally pull over. What kind of standards are you doing? What kind of things are you looking for? Are you attentive to be of service? Or are you just coasting through life and checking off boxes as you go? Are you just so focused on yourself to not expand your horizons, expand your perspective, and see where you can be a blessing and a benefit to somebody else? You never know what opportunities may arise. Because I jumped to that friend, that person that wasn't even a friend, more of an acquaintance from the gym. Come to find out, he owns a dietary supplement, pre-workout line. And I woke up 2 days ago to a box on my porch. He lives in my neighborhood. To a box on my porch with his pre-workout brand, and just said a handwritten note, said, thanks for jumping my car a couple weeks ago. I appreciate you. I wanted to share this with you. Look at that. I got a free container of pre-workout simply by being kind. Who knew? I was kind just to be kind, but you never know what opportunities might arise. A friendship might occur because of that opportunity. Pre-workout. Awesome. Opportunity. Opened interaction and rapport for future. Who knows? Maybe his clientele is somebody that I can benefit from or I can benefit to. You never know. He's a personal trainer. He's not the cheapest in the world. I know that because I know where he lives. And that's his full-time gig. You never know. That is not what I'm talking about today. That was a side tangent. I read a thing, a meme, a quote, probably more of a quote, not a meme, on Instagram that somebody posted that I have not stopped thinking about since. It's been several months since I saw this quote, but I think about it all the time. And it said, from one man to another, from one brother to another, if I asked you, list out all of the things you love in life, how high up the list did you put yourself? I've thought about that a lot. Because when I was reading that quote, brother to brother, I want you to list all of the things in life that you love. I started thinking about my family, the gym that I go to, my source of transportation, my friends, my acquaintances, my home, being in this country that I live in, the United States of America, in the state that I live in, Utah. So many resourceful things that just came to mind, just flooded my mind. And then I read the next line. How far up the list did you put yourself? And I sat back and I was honest. I said, I wasn't on the list. Not only was I so far down or not far up, I wasn't even on the list. I did not place myself in that list of things that occurred in my mind. And that is what hit me. So when I ask you, list all the things that you love, where did you put yourself on the list? Or were you even on the list? You should be the top. You should be number one. But that's selfish, Brad. Go back an episode or two. 2 episodes, actually. Last episode. Yep. Go back last episode about being virtuous and loving yourself. It is not egoic and egotistical and non-virtuous to put yourself at the top of the list of what you love. You should love yourself above pretty much anything else, because you are ultimately who you were born with, and you are who you will die with. You are who you'll spend eternity with. You better love yourself, and you better show that by action. It is one thing to say, I love you. It is another thing to do it, show it, demonstrate it. You know, the whole women like flowers, women like chocolates, women like things. They like service. They like to go on dates. When's the last time you took your wife on a date? An actual date, not just kind of hung out. Structured date. We demonstrate love by doing the things and speaking their love language. There are 5 love languages primarily. If you don't know the love languages, go read the book, take the test, find out what you are. My love languages are service and quality time. How much am I spending quality time with myself? Last episode, I told you how I sit in a chair for like an hour plus a day and just ponder. I'm just with myself. I don't have podcasts on. I don't have books on. I don't listen to music. I'm just in my own mind. How often am I serving myself? I love massages. Do I ever do that? Do I ever go get them? Do I ever go get a mani-pedi? By the way, dudes, they're awesome. The hand massages, the foot massages, that's why you go. It's not to get your nails done. It's the massage. Everybody knows this. Are you doing things for yourself in your love language to you? How are you loving yourself? It's one thing to say, I love myself. It's another thing to show it. Your unconscious is watching. I was talking to a friend, a really good friend actually, at the gym the other day. We started as gym friends. That's progressing. And he's a neuroscientist. Dude has his PhD in neuroscience. He is wicked smart. And I was telling him, I'm on this peptide right now. And it causes a bunch of myelination in the mind, in the brain, because I'm advancing my neurocognitive load. That's what I've focused on quite a bit. I'm taking a slew of different peptides. Pretty much all of them are either dealing with inflammation or cognitive overload, cognitive enhancement, cognitive function, because I'm trying to work my mind. And all of this myelination is taking place. And I recognized that my dreams are very vivid because of this myelination. I can remember dreams, not just when I wake up, but for days. I can remember just about every dream I've had this week. Pretty intense, right? And I recognized they were all fear-based, stress-based. anxiousness based. And I was telling him this. He said, well, yeah, you're remembering them because of the myelination. And two, welcome to entrepreneurship. You are viewing the lens of the world right now because we're still in building phase, 2.5 years in a business. We're still building. We're still pre-profit. We're still pre-revenue. And that's stressful. My conscious doesn't recognize it. My unconscious very much so does. And it's projecting itself through my dreams. Very interesting, right? Your unconscious is watching. That's what I'm getting at. It is watching how you treat yourself. If you treat yourself with love, compassion, empathy, ecstasy, exuberance, excitement, your body will respond appropriately. If you treat your body with disgust, dismay, unresourceful things, your body will respond. Your unconscious is paying attention. What are you teaching it? What story are you telling with your actions? Because you have these thoughts, and then we take action based off of the thoughts, and that action leads to opportunity. This underlining principle of your thoughts precede your actions and your actions precede your opportunities is so rampant throughout your world. It's in everything. What are you doing with it? How are you progressing that through your life? How are you extrapolating that in your life? How are you presenting and creating opportunities with your thoughts? How much are you thinking? How much are you showing up with your mind? Or do you flood your mind with audiobooks and podcasts and just information overload all the time versus actually processing and then taking action? I have very much so been read the 60, 70 books in a year kind of thing. It's like multiple books a week. I've done that. I had to back off because that was an information overload. To pull it back, slow down the cadence, slow down the pace. Where on the list did you put yourself, for one? Two, what needs to occur in your life to put it on the list? And what needs to take place in your life to put it at the top? What needs to change? What do you need to install? What must you begin doing? And then do it. With your actions. Tell yourself, demonstrate to yourself, show yourself that you love yourself. Don't just put it at the top of the list like, oh yeah, I love myself, duh. Duh. Do something about it. Take action. That is how you actually execute this thing. I regularly ask myself now, where on the list did I place myself today? Not yesterday, not tomorrow. What did I do today? Today I went and sat in a sauna for 45 minutes and did breathwork and stretching. That was awesome. I recently told you, last episode or this episode, I don't know. I've recorded them back to back, so now I've lost which. I've recorded 3 back to back actually. So now I've lost which episode I said it in. But I'm getting up earlier so I can do that. Go to the sauna, stretch, move my body methodically, fluidically, and become more one and centered with my body, with my mind, with my spirit, with my soul. I am removing some sleep to make that happen. But that also means I need to go to bed earlier. Not just go to bed at the same time, get up earlier and cut off 45 minutes of sleep. I need to shift my sleep. That's easier said than done when I have a 6, a 4, and a 6-month-old. Oh, that might mean I'm going to bed a little bit earlier than my wife, even if some of the kids are not totally asleep yet, like our 6-month-old. That's selfish, Brad. But is it? From which lens are you viewing that? The choice is yours. Share this episode with your friends and your family. It's the only way this show grows. You can find me on Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to this thing. Mostly Apple and Spotify. That's where almost all my listener base comes from. Leave me a review. Reach out. Let's have a conversation. Mr. Brad Draper on all social media platforms. Like this thing, subscribe to it to download it for future listenings. Until next week, I love you guys. Bye.